Welcome. Wherever you are, feel the weight of your body. Feel the ground beneath you. Let your breath soften. Let your shoulders fall away from the day. Let this moment become a doorway. This is living heaven on earth. Not a place to think about truth, but a place to walk it. Breathe it and become it. Let the earth hold you. Let the moment teach you. We begin here. Welcome to Living Heaven on Earth, a sacred space where spiritual practice becomes embodied life. Today we explore one of the greatest responsibilities entrusted to every human being: leadership. Not as authority, not as control, but as stewardship. Whether you lead a family, a classroom, a business, a community, or simply your own life, leadership is a sacred calling. Today we explore leadership as stewardship, guiding without domination. Take a slow breath. Allow yourself to become still. There is a question that often rises within. Divine source of wisdom, how can I lead without controlling? How can I guide while remaining humble, aligned with love, and devoted to the good of all? And the divine wisdom within responds. Beloved steward, true leadership is not about ascending above others. It is about descending more deeply into love. It is not the loudest voice that truly leads, but the most surrendered heart. You are not called to rule, you are called to serve. You are not called to control, you are called to inspire. Carry the light gently. Do not blind others with it. Walk beside them. Do not stand ahead in pride. Let your leadership be a blessing. A soft wind that awakens the flame already living within another. The greatest leaders quietly disappear into the collective rising. Their reward is not recognition. Their reward is awakening. Sacred leadership is not domination. It is surrender. It is rooted in presence, discernment, and love for the whole. True leaders cultivate wisdom, not merely knowledge. They create space, not merely systems. They elevate others, not themselves. They lead from within, never from above. Their goal is not followers. Their goal is to awaken more leaders. Now let's enter a time of gentle reflection. What kind of leader am I becoming? How do I hold power and influence? Do those around me feel seen, heard, and empowered? How can my leadership become a living expression of heaven on earth? Now let's enter a meditation practice together. Sit in a comfortable position with your spine straight. Your chin parallel to the floor, and your hands resting comfortably on your thighs. Close your eyes and begin to breathe slowly and deeply. Let your breath guide you inward. With your eyes closed, gently raise your gaze upward to the area between your eyebrows. This is the location of the spiritual eye, or third eye. We are now going to do a breathing practice where we will inhale through our nose, tensing the entire body and clenching our fists. Now inhale slowly and tense. Hold. And then exhale slowly and release all the tension in your body. We will repeat this 3 times. Let's begin. Now inhale slowly and tense. Hold. And then exhale slowly and release all the tension in your body. Now inhale slowly and tense. Hold. And then exhale slowly and release all the tension in your body. Now inhale slowly and tense. Hold. And then exhale slowly and release all the tension in your body. This time, inhale slowly without tension. Hold. And then exhale slowly and let go of any residual tension you feel in your body. Now return to your natural breathing as we now focus on the following visualization. Place one hand over your heart. Take a slow breath. Imagine yourself standing in a circle rather than at the front of a room. Around you are the people whose lives your words, choices, and presence touch every day. See each face. Recognize that every person carries wisdom. Silently say, "I do not stand above you. I stand with you." I do not seek to control you. I seek to encourage your becoming. May my presence create safety. May my words create courage. May my actions create trust. May my leadership help others remember their own light. Feel this truth settle deeply within you. In your heart, your mind, your soul. As we go deeper in silent meditation, Now, as you gently return, when you're ready, return with gratitude for the clearing and space you have created within. Now, let's enter an affirmation practice together. Let the affirmations land gently inside you. We will repeat each one 3 times. Please repeat after me. Let's begin. I lead through love, not fear. I lead through love, not fear. I lead through love, not fear. I serve the whole, not my agenda. I serve the whole, not my agenda. I serve the whole, not my agenda. My power is sacred and shared. My power is sacred and shared. My power is sacred and shared. I listen deeply before I guide. I listen deeply before I guide. I listen deeply before I guide. I walk humbly in my leadership. I walk humbly in my leadership. I walk humbly in my leadership. Now let's enter a time of communion with the divine. Please repeat after me. Divine Shepherd, I offer myself as a vessel of your wisdom. Let me lead with humility. Listen with compassion. Act with courage. Where there is ego, dissolve it. Where there is pride, replace it with service. Where there is fear, anchor me in love. May I create spaces where others rise. May I model the leadership of light. Let my guidance be gentle. My decisions just. My hands open to all. Om. Peace. Amen. Remember this. The true leader is not the tallest tree. It is the one whose roots nourish the forest. Dominion is the shadow of wounded power. Stewardship is the fruit of awakened love. The wise guide does not command the path. The wise guide walks it. Quietly. Faithfully. Lovingly. The measure of sacred leadership is not how many follow. It is how many discover their own capacity to lead. Not how much control is held, but how much dignity is restored. To lead is to listen. To guide is to bless. To steward is to remember that all power is borrowed from the source, and all glory returns to love. Thank you for walking this sacred path. Until next time, lead with humility. Serve with joy. Walk beside others. And keep living heaven on earth. As we come to a close, remember that this journey continues in many expressions. This podcast is part of a family of partner podcasts. Awakening Heaven on Earth. The space between heaven and earth and Living Heaven on Earth are 3 companion podcasts exploring spiritual awakening from complementary perspectives. Awakening Heaven on Earth offers the core teachings and mystical reflections on unity, love, and conscious living. The space between creates room for dialogue, reflection, and lived conversation around those teachings. Living Heaven on Earth focuses on basic spiritual practices that help embody these insights in daily life. Together, they form a unified journey of understanding, experience, and integration, inviting listeners to remember their connection with the divine, with one another, and with the living world. You can find all of them available on the same podcast streaming platforms wherever you listen. And if music helps carry these teachings deeper into the heart, the Unity, Awakening Heaven on Earth album is available on all major music streaming services as a musical companion to this journey. Wherever you engage, through listening, reflection, conversation, or music, may it gently remind you you are not separate. You belong to the one life. And heaven is already unfolding within you. Until next time, walk gently, love deeply, and embody heaven on earth.